Hi, I hope you're doing well and welcome to a new video. Summarize spoken text. Why do students get a low score in this particular item? It is simply because of the wrong approach and the weak content. In today's video, I'm not talking about the content itself, rather about a simple change that you could make and get a high score in listening and writing as of summarized spoken text. Unfortunately, students usually get lured by the easy templates in the market, where they get the template and they have only to fill some keywords in each gap. I don't at all mind using a template, but you have to use the right one or the right approach. I'm here today mainly to talk about a small change that you could apply to your summary and get a very high score in listening and writing. What is this change? You need to write a compound sentence. In summarized spoken text, we usually write from 3 to 5 sentences, from 50 to 70 words. You need to make one of them compound. But before I continue with this video and show you a practical example, let's together understand what is a compound sentence and how to write a compound sentence. To do so, we need to go back to the simple sentence. What is a simple sentence? A simple sentence has got the basic elements such as verb and subject and a completed thought. Something similar to this. Joe waited for the train. So I've got the verb waited and the subject Joe. And there's a completed thought, like I know there's a guy whose name is Joe waited for a train. Another example. The train was late. The subject is the train, the verb is was. And it has got a completed thought as well, because I know that there is a train that was late. So those are called simple sentences or independent clauses. Now, the compound sentence is when we join those two sentences together. So a compound sentence consists of two or more independent clauses, or they could be called simple sentences, and we join them using a coordinating conjunction. Do you remember from the high school or the elementary school even? Fanboys? Yeah, those are called the coordinating conjunction. For, and, or, but, and so on. And we make sure that when joining the two simple sentences, using these joiners, we have to place a comma before the joiner. So it looks like this. Joe waited for the train, but the train was late. And you can see the comma before but. So this is a compound sentence. Now, how to make this practical on the test day? To do so, let's take a listen to one of the real exam questions. And then, at the end, I will show you what are the two sentences that I grabbed and made them as a compound sentence. Again, the purpose of this video not to show you the note-taking skills or approach. It's only about the compound sentence.
Talent is premium, and there is a war for talents in the 1990s because of the talent shortage. Companies and countries are recruiting young talented people from different countries and sending young people to universities. Some young people immigrated after they graduated from the university. They compete with the local students. Countries and organizations should put talents in primary positions. The collapse of loyalty makes employees happy to change their workplace because of the higher income. There are 3 reasons. First, the change of nature of economy leads to increase in the talent's demand and need skills. Second, the shrinking labor force after the baby boom causes less supply of skilled workers, and the retirement of baby boomers will cause a shortage of experienced workers. Third, there is also a mismatch between what schools are producing and what companies need.
Okay, as we have listened, like if I'm taking notes, I would take a couple of notes, let's say 5 or 6 notes. But one of them would be, talent is premium. Talent is premium. This is a simple sentence, by the way. And I would take another sentence, companies are recruiting young talented people from different countries. This is another simple sentence. Now, I highly suggest you the second sentence in your summary to be compound, where you will join those two sentences. And you can simply say, talent is premium, and companies are recruiting young talented people from different countries. And don't forget to place a comma before "and." Doing so, as I mentioned, will help you boost your score in listening and writing from this particular item. I hope you enjoyed this video and wait me with other videos. Thanks.